Super Smash Bros fans, we got a banger for y'all today. IGN sharing the fact that fans think a new Smash Bros game may be announced in April, with some backed essences of saying the creator reposting the announcement of Nintendo Switch 2 Direct with, that's happening this April, which is why hence they're saying it might be announced in April. Now, there's a lot of speculation to this, and there's a reason why I really wanted to create this video, because when things like this happen, of course, you want to theorize and try to figure out what's going on or how excited are we going to be. We're not just taking this out of context, though, and just overhyping it, trying to make clickbait out of it. We actually wanted to share this video because when there's a thing that happens in the Mortal Kombat world. If you're not familiar with Mortal Kombat and Ed Boon, so Ed Boon does a lot of things like this where Ed Boon kind of trolls in Mortal Kombat, and he'll like quote tweet or he'll repost or he'll do something where whether it's artwork or some fun like fan made stuff or some theories or insights or puzzles or hidden things. And if you've been around the Mortal Kombat aspect recently, they had this new hidden character that you had to come and find, a new hidden stage that you had to do all these puzzles and try to figure it out. So when it comes to just figuring out these loops and puzzles and what can happen and what's the potential of everything, and it starts with a simple thing like this, like a post. It's very much something in relation to that, which is why I was excited to make this today. Super Smash Bros. Possibly. Now, here's some things that maybe I think could happen when it comes to Super Smash Bros. Right now that we got all the essence and the intro out of that, Smash Bros. It could be a port or it could be an actual new game. Now, to even take it further, we've had some of the biggest exclusive games that literally carry the Nintendo brand this time around in this era. Well, I mean, depending on when you want to call it, like when Smash Ultimate released. But when you think about it, in recent times, Super Mario Party Jamboree, the biggest Mario Party there has ever been, content-wise, characters-wise. Then you look at, of course, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is the front runner of all of that with the content, the nods to the classics and everything. And same vice versa with Smash Bros. So Smash Bros. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or Smash Ultimate and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, are both games that have taken these series so far where they took things where, and things where we all favor the most, and they just brought them to this one big fan-made love letter collection on top of new content and just adding to it. So when we see something like this, there's two insights to what can happen. Is one, are we going to get a new game? So when we click into the article, you can see here that it talks about, that it's just been a report, it's been a repost. It doesn't mean much is what they're saying, but there has been a stream of small hints and teasers that could signify that there is another Smash Bros. Game reveal coming around, and that's pretty cool. I think that, and they also have this like voting aspect for what's your favorite Smash Bros. My favorite Smash Bros. Still to this day is Melee. Ultimate, of course, is probably by default the best due to everything they got, but Melee was something personal to my heart, to why I love this so much. I put so much time in that game. But yeah, and people are thinking in the comment section also, like right here on Twitter, people are like talking about, is it going to be compatible or is it just going to be a port? So some are saying they expect a new Smash Bros. With the launch of a Switch 2 or possibly just an announcement. Like, let's keep saying what they're saying. I'm excited. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 2. That's not bad. Also, I think that's a pretty cool name, actually. That's something cool that they could do because people didn't even think that Switch was going to go forward with just the name being Switch 2. So it would actually be awesome to see like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 2. I think that'd be kind of cool. And just add a lot of characters in there also, kind of like what they did with this one around here. So how many Smash Bros. Games are there? So I don't know, man. I think Switch 2 port confirmed. So there's another one of my theory. My theory is they're going to make it a port first. Then later down the line, they'll have a new one. Capcom does a really good job at really keeping these games in rotation with content. They have classics with online servers all over again, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and they also have Capcom Fighting Collection online servers, and they now have that new Xbox distribution also. And I know Microsoft really wants to work with Nintendo in the near future, so I think for me there might be a port at least to hold off people with the Switch 2. Then you can definitely, but Switch 2 is just, you know, backwards compatible also, so I don't know if there's just gonna be a mere update to go up to those these types of specs and graphics and everything, or is just, yeah, that, see, like, there's just so many things. It can go everywhere of how we think about it, man. But it said, but he didn't say that Ultimate will be the last game. Okay, so there you go. There's another reason in the essence as to why we possibly might get a Smash game, a new one at least. My theory is some type of update that at least adheres to the Switch 2. I don't think it's gonna be a new one announced. Was Smash announced at the actual Switch, like reveal, when it actually revealed, like in 2017? I don't know, the direct. Y'all gotta let me know on that. That's so dang long ago, man. I can't even remember that stuff. Somebody put Copium. Let's see what else. I think that, and like what I said, while people can think this is something that is just like some type of clickbait, I just love scenarios like this because the mysteriousness, the mystique of it reminds me a lot of Mortal Kombat. A lot of my channel does cover Mortal Kombat. I have 2 channels that actually cover much more in depth with fighting games. And so this really does remind me of what Ed Boon does with Mortal Kombat before they reveal the fact that they are gonna have something coming around in the game. There's new content, a new game, a new idea. So yeah, this is very similar of how that a quote tweet or repost can be like, yeah, like, ooh. So let's see what else we're saying. Why are we this thirsty for news when we have Ultimate Smash? Nice. It's very true. I still play Smash to this day. I still have my Switch somewhere around here. It's in the back. Let's see what else. All he did was have a reaction, which is actually true. All bro did was have a reaction. Very, very true. Let's see what else we get. Oh, Witcher skin. The GTA, they're talking about GTA. That'd be dope. So, if it's not Smash Bros, I'm going to crash out. Every day I miss the amount of hype Smash Bros made. Okay. So, out of all the responses, a lot of people are reverting to the fact that it possibly is. So, hopefully not. Ultimate is the perfect Smash game. That's what I also want to talk about. So, this comment's pretty cool right here. It says, hopefully not Smash is the ultimate. Smash Ultimate is the perfect game. Which is what I'm saying. So let's conclude it with this. The fact that this is announced is very true. Either a port, an update to like the graphics and the resolution and everything that adheres to a Switch 2, which is pretty cool content update. Also a hard or a software update. But for me, how much further can they actually take these iterations? They've literally made the 3 largest scaled of their respectable game, their identity. Mario Party, Mario Kart 8, and then also Smash Ultimate. There's a lot of characters and content and things and already callbacks to all the classics. So how they can take it to another level, I don't know. It's either that or people get really, you know, things get cut to where they can focus much more on quality stuff, quality of life type aspects. It's a lot of things, man. And it could sound like I'm just doing anything to just really pull from this article. But the main variation is that the creator of Mortal Kombat himself also does stuff like this. So I think there is something on the horizon and there's something fun to be announced with Switch 2 for sure. I know there's hands down something fun. So let's just hope it's something dope, man. But yeah, y'all let me know what's up. Let me know y'all's thoughts. The article just kind of says the same thing. Very simple, very straight to the point. And also, you know, Smash creator just giving us some insights and some hype at least. So I think something's going to happen. Trolling. It's there. Some amount of evidence is there that something's going to be silly happening. And that's what Mortal Kombat does all the time. And I just know it. I can feel it. But y'all come back to this video and flame me for it. I appreciate y'all. Drop y'all's thoughts. Are you going to be kind of like, what would be the next aspiration for a Smash game? Are we cutting characters, cutting content? Are we even adding to this or just making this a full Switch 2 update? Kind of like Overwatch 2 type, or like, what are we doing, man? Let me know what's up, man. I appreciate y'all and have a good one. Peace.